Hello everyone, it's Hanny. Today I'm going to start with a new challenge for me, and that's the Margarete Miller Collage. Yeah, prompts. I'm not sure by head what the name is. I didn't do my homework right. Good enough. I will put all the links below in the description below. But Margarete Miller has a blog, and on her blog she has all these prompts, and she is now with prompt 13, I think. Yes, that's the latest one. It's a weekly prompt, and well, the purpose is that you make a collage with 5 prompts, and I start with number 1, of course. So the first week of January, and that's hashtag 2020C01, and the prompts are number 1, something that represents time, and then something that blows in the wind, threads or a piece of fabric, an animal, and something out of the recycle bin. And she has a bonus that if you can't find one of those, you can use the joker, we say, the bonus, and that is a postage stamp. So well, I did look in some magazines and books and whatever I have, and well, I have a lot of stuff, but I found some things. I have here a book, and in this book, oh no, I don't know where the page is, but somewhere in this book there is something that blows in the wind. And I have here an image 2. That's a balloon that blows in the wind. And I have something that represents time. I have a few stamps, and a date stamp, and a clock, and another clock I found. And here I have an image of a clock, on clock. So that's okay. And threads or a piece of fabric. Well, I have lots of fabric. An animal, well, I can find that. Is something out of the recycle bin. Well, here is my recycle bin. There's not much in it, I see. You'll see, that's my recycle bin. With I made some tags on my cameo. Well, I will look if I can find something out of there. So that's the prompts I want to follow. But well, I have a sort of, well, it is a photo album, I think. Yes, it's a photo album. Well, I will decorate the back and the front and the back. But now I want to use those pages, well, as a journal pages to make collage on. This is going to be a glue book to make collages. Well, the first thing I want to do is put some background on there. Here I have some scraps. I can use. What shall I do? Well, I have a book page. Well, that's with an image on it. A piece of doily. Music paper, piece of doily I can use. little pieces of music paper. Can use that. That's a bingo card. And I have some handmade paper. Maybe I can use something there. And here I have some ledger paper and all kinds of papers. Here I have these. Well, I will put something down. Well, I can start with this big one. Yeah, I can do it that way and leave that as it is. I think I'm going to do that. Just leave where the holes are, I leave it as it is, and I just will glue this on the side of it. Because when I have to glue things around those holes, well, I've been busy for a week, I think. So I will glue this down. Then I have a start. And I will write all the prompts on a tag I want, or a journaling card I want to make. And then I want to make a little pocket or tuck spot or something where I can put that journaling card or tag in with the prompts. I think this, yeah. That's, and then I can use some music paper. Upside down. I will, one moment, I don't like it, there's something behind, so I can do it this way. Then I know where to glue and where not to glue. What can I use more? Some other page. Oh. Can glue that on. Before I started with this one, I made a little index card for the Mission Inspiration group, Facebook group, Mike Deacon, and he has a few prompts. Quarantaine, I don't know how you pronounce that in English. The Quarantaine quickie challenge. Every day he comes with something, and then you can make a journaling page or journal page or something like that with it. Some prompts like that too, but I didn't record that. I can't record everything, so the doily, and I have to put something there. That's a hat. I'm running out of scraps a bit. I don't have that many scraps anymore. Bingo card. Oh, I could maybe some piece of book. Well, I don't know. Oh, here I have a book page. Could use a piece of that. Could glue that down. Just a bit well, background before I start with the prompts. Okay. Trimming that off. So that's the base of my page. I could use that doily or a piece of doily. Now I want to an animal. It's an animal, that's a goat. Could use that. Here I have an animal, bird. Here I have, I don't know what that is. Oh. Like so. We'll keep that. And now something that represents time. Well, I could use the stamps, but I like that clock too. Where's the clock? That one. So maybe I can use the clock. And I think I will cut that out. The whole piece. The whole, it's an advertisement. Do I say that right? It's advertising. Old adverse. Your language is difficult sometimes. For you it isn't maybe, but for me it is. Well, I could use that. And something that blows in the wind. Well, I could use the balloon, but I had something more like that. The balloon. Oh, I have die cuts. Balloons, die cuts. Maybe I could use that. Oh. Maybe that's an idea. I have to search for it. One moment. I think I have one cut out already. I have to look. But I'm afraid it's a white one. Yes. These are white balloons. I'm coming. You see? Well, the color is not very beautiful, but I like that balloon. And I could, maybe I could color it with some distress ink. So it's a bit yellowish, brownish. oldish. Could use that. Yes. Make the edges a bit darker. Well, there's not much color in my collage yet. Well, maybe I don't care, maybe I do. We'll see. Maybe I keep it in this. Well, this is something that blows in the wind. Could use that. And threads are a piece of fabric and an animal. Well, I could use this goat as an animal. And then threads are a piece of fabric. Ooh. And I don't want to use lace. Could do that because that's threads and fabric too, perhaps. I don't know. But I have all kinds of fabric here and I could put some color in it then. Oh, I have not enough room here. What shall I do? I have threads and fabrics here. Oops. Could use that. It's in the right color. I could use that. That's in the right color. But if I want to have some color in it, I don't know. I don't know. Apple. Bunny, a rabbit. I could use that too. That's an animal. A rabbit. I like that too, and it's fabric. I could make a pocket of that maybe. Maybe I could. There's a rabbit too. Well, I think I keep it that way, so without color. You can see it. Yeah. What's that? That's a rabbit. Yeah, I only have rabbits. That's a rabbit. Well, it's a piece of a rabbit. I like this. Could make a pocket of that. Oh my gosh. Make a pocket of that. Oh. Oops. That could be an idea. Something like that. Oh, so I don't know. It's too heavy for that. Could make a oh, that's sewn together, I think. Cut that loose. Yeah. Could use this. This is fabric or some yeah, cheesecloth. And I can use this one too. Like that too. Like that too. Maybe I do that. Something like that. And then a pocket in this corner. Can I do that? I have a few pockets over here, I think. Well, this is a bit too big. I have made a few pockets and corners, but there's color on it. Where are the pockets, honey? I have pockets here, and tags, and envelopes. Like that too, for the prompts. Yeah, and here I have pockets. They are all a bit too big, I am afraid. That's a pocket. Well, I made that already. I don't know if that is allowed, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I could make another one. They are very simple to make, so. But I think I like that too. And a piece of fabric here. I think I'm going to do that. Just so and so. I don't have the animal yet, so I have to use the goat or something else, of course. Oh yes, something out of the recycle bin. Oh dear. Yeah. Something out of the recycle bin. What's in it? Not much. Not much. Oh, here I made the circles with. And here, this is from the tags. And this is from little flowers I made, I guess. Punch holes. Could use a piece of that. Could use a piece of that. No. Like I said, there's not much in it. Maybe a piece of doily, something like that. No, not much. I recently emptied this trash can. There's nothing more in it. So I think I'm going to use that. And I have of course I have still that stamp I can use, the postage stamp. Well, I want to glue something together first. I hope I remember. First I glue the doily on. I hope that works, because they are very fragile, and when you do that with a glue stick, well, it's tricky. it worked. I think I had it here, something like that. Well, and I like this clock. I will color the edges a little bit. Like so. I'll glue that in. Yeah, I think it's a very nice challenge of Margarete Miller. There are more challenges I like to do, but this is something new, and this is only collaging and not with paint. I'm not using paint nowadays, not much anyway, sometimes a bit. Oops, my recycle bin is has moved. So yeah. Well, I want to do that with fabric glue. And I'm not going to make a pocket of this. It's too, well, too flimsy to make a pocket with it. That way, I think. Something like that. Well, so, oh yeah, the balloon. Maybe I could glue something on there, a bit of color. But I can do that afterwards. If I want to use this pocket here, then that has to go something like that, I guess. Something like that. I have to glue this little piece. I have a bandage, a pleister on my finger, thumb. I cut myself, so I can't grab this balloon. So I have to use some tweezers to do that. So that sticks. Let's cut this off. Like so. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm going to use that pocket. Yes. Things are falling apart behind me. Well. So that's it. Yeah. That's the pocket. Oops. Okay. And now the little goat. The little guy could go over there. That's the animal. I don't want to think too much, because when you do, well, and I want to use the date stamp. I already used the clock, but well, I think I like using the date stamp. And shall I do it in black or in vintage photo? Not upside down. You can't see it very good. Maybe I should use the gathered twigs. That's a bit darker. Well, I don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore. So, what do I have? Maybe I want a postage stamp too on it. I have something that represents time, the clock, and a few soft stamps, date stamps. Something that blows in the wind, the balloon. Threads or a piece of fabric. Well, this is a piece of fabric. An animal, the goat, and something out of the recycle bin. Oh yeah, I have to do this part. Something out of the recycle bin. Here it is. Ooh. Careful, honey, careful. It's ripped, it ripped. Oh, not on the book, honey. Just on top of the page. Like so. Don't have to use that stamp. And maybe a postage stamp now. Maybe I want to do that. And I want to make a tag or something with the prompts on it. I can do that. And this is hashtag 2020 C01. And now I'm going to write the prompts down. So, wrote that down. Want to do something on there. Don't know what. Don't know what. Well, I will look for something. I'll be right back. I'm back again. I'm going to use a postage stamp too, and I'm going to glue that on the tag. And here with a little, well, piece of die cut that didn't work out. So I will glue that on the tag. I hope. Very carefully. Now I'm doing it upside down, I'm afraid. Well, whatever. Just like that. Like so. the die cut didn't cut through the whole way, so oh well, could do it that way. And now glue the postage. It's not a real one this time. It's a photo of, or well, not a photo, but well, it comes from a magazine. Sorry. And I'm going to glue the stamp on like so. I think that's enough. So, and now I want to have something on top. A little piece of lace, maybe. Just a tiny piece of lace. With a little knot in it. That will do, I guess. Go on. And now I will put that in like so. Well, I think this is the page then. I have the bonus on the tag. And well, you saw everything, time, wind, just a last check, threads, or yeah, fabric and animal, recycle bin, and the postage stamp. There's something blowing in the wind. Well, this is it. This is it. This is it. I like doing it. Thank you, Margarete Miller. And I will do the second one very soon, I think. Thank you for watching. Bye.